here we are again. It looks like Flower Shop Karen has spawned and can't get up, but I'm building Photographer Kevin. And Photographer Kevin has a beret. It's pretty cool. This is the 10255 Assembly Square, $299 US, 4,000 pieces, and generally 7.4 cents per piece. So it's part of the Creator Expert Modular. It's the 15th anniversary, and for some reason, I'm building the new floor on top of the old floors, which is not good. I'll switch that in later, but I don't remember when I dropped this and pulled the first floors out of the way. I really need to do that. Don't know what's going on there, buddy. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. Enjoy the build. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope it makes it a little bit better to watch me mess up. It happens. The way these things come together just makes me really happy. There we go. I got the building out of the way and got that memo. So able to build on top of my close work pad there. Give me a little bit more room. This thing gets tall, so it's really neat having to change my perspective every once in a while. I mess up pretty quick right here, and I want you to see if you can spot it as we go on. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Excuse me. Sorry. Oops. I had no earthly idea what I was building here with the white slopes there. I had no earthly idea. So it took me just a second to realize what this was. On the right, you have the dentist. On the left, you have a photography studio. And you'll see me get all excited about building the camera for the photography studio because I had no clue. But really neat architecture here. I thought about redoing some of this because I didn't understand why the dentist would have to have an open space, between his office and the landing for the second floor. It didn't make sense to me. I may add a door at some point right there, or try to figure that out. But I did like the swoopy thing right there with the knee wall. Starting to build stuff for the dentist's office. Little sink there. Didn't really realize what that was either. That's kind of what I like about not taking too close of a look at the thing I'm building. I like to discover little things that are going on. Like right now, I have no clue that that's the base for the portrait camera. I have no clue that that's a backdrop for people to, not a clue. So what's really neat is that I've developed a technique now where I do a slight knolling, but I do not do a full knolling. That's why you see that random barrister there to the upper right. I actually do 12 little containers that I bought from $1.25 Tree. There were three containers a piece. I don't exactly know what's going on with the black piece there, kind of center screen. Now it's upper mid left. I don't know exactly what's going on there. Never really got that. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, doing sorting with these 12 containers. I do. I just do these 12 containers, and it seems to work pretty well. So really like doing that. I may share how I do that in a later video. Again, it's really neat to see how things come together and not really understand what you're building until you place it. This is the sink, and the first part, there's the dentist there, this dentist Kevin. It's the first time that I really realize I'm building a dentist chair. Seriously. And I start again on the photographer side, and then a little bit more. There's a waiting room banquette there that gets built. That's why I was like, it just seemed really weird to have people's walkway through there, but I guess that's okay. Maybe something I fix, maybe not. I don't know. It's the way Jamie designed it, so I kind of like to stay with the designer's vision. I know that sounds really, just vision, I don't know. But anyway, really cool light there over the dentist chair. I like that. Starting to build doors here. As you can see, there's a door coming in, and then there's a door going back out and going into the photography studio. There we go. There's a photography studio there, but you kind of have to go into the photographer's studio, and then you have to go in and out to go to the stairwell. So I don't know. Really neat the way these external panels are built, and they look spectacular when you get done with them. But they are monotonous. I will say that. And I do like a good repetitive build every once in a while. It kind of clears the palette. So. And you'll see that technique. That technique's going to be repeated on the next floor. I cursed this window arrangement though at the front. You'll see why in a few moments. I messed up on that one. And then of course there's the thing that I didn't like, which was building one by ones and then putting cheese slopes on them. Holy mackerel, that was tough. That was tough. As a rule, I mean, I try to keep everything kind of PG, but I tell you, there's a good thing that there's no audio on this. As you can see, those two sets of one by bricks that had the G slopes on them, they go to either side, and this is the difficult part of this. That's not even the difficult part. The difficult part is what you're about to see coming up. Building a cabinet for the dentist's office, but right here is the difficult part. Aligning those plates to snap on top of the building was just horrific. Having to align those one by panels with the windows and the one by panels over there. Finally, I got that on. Happy. Building some of the structure to make this a removable floor, or the floor above to be removable. And there we go with that. These builds, as generally speaking, they take around 2 or 3 hours. 2 hours for me. 2 hours, generally speaking, now. With the sorters, about an hour and a half. So the sorters really are a significant sorters. I'm building the camera right here, and to understand what it was at the very first. No, this is a stair railing. I get confused sometimes, sorry. This is part of the photographer studio. Some sort of chemicals or something. And then the photographer Kevin is in the studio now. So now I'm building the camera, getting all my parts together for that. So packs 4 and 5, packs 5 and 6, you'll see that I'm including you a little bit in the process, but building the camera took a lot of parts and took a little bit of finagling to get it into the place where it needed to be. Now, building windows for the building structure for the photography studio. Sorry, I'm a little tickled. I'm not a big fan of 1x sticks, but in this case it would have been a good thing. Don't know that they printed 1x sticks. In other words, 4 high or something like that. That would have been really nice for this build. But one of the things that I do when I build 1x is that I will put it on the desk and I'll kind of roll it to make sure that all the 1x's are in the correct orientation. The windows here are pretty cool. I like the white portion on the top that makes it kind of a shade. Really cool. I had all those on the windows for the photographer studio, which would need to control his light if you think about it. More aligning. Boy, that was fun. And of course putting the top on this so we can make sure that we can put the top floors on this. And we're putting on the roof tiles to make sure that that can be placed, floor 3 can be placed on top of that. And taking a look at that, we are just going around, and those 1x2 jumper tiles are amazing. Love those. Have a ton of those. But anyway, making sure that we can put those tiles on there to make sure the 3rd floor goes on top and gets aligned up. Yeah, I always have fun just aligning things here, so pretty cool deal. And at this point, I realize I can bring in the big boy, and we can put that floor on top of the flower shop and on top of the bakery. Please notice flower shop Karen is still falling and can't get up. So there we go with that. And that's it. So don't forget to like and subscribe, watch the old videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.